PIP. President and Commander-in-Chief EFP is Rodrigo Roa Duterte. Secretary of National Defense, Honorable Delphin Nereglo Lorenzana. Military BIP, Chief of Staff EFP, Anders C. Centeno, Commanding General PA, Romeo S. Bronner Jr., Commander Ariscom, Fernando V. Pilipi, Group Commander 90th RCDG, Patricio S. Tomales. CO902nd ZDN CDC, Elijah V. Lumantas. President GRMSU System, Dr. Darlinda R. Laput. NSTP Director, Dr. Rico J. Daimel. NSTP Unit Head, Dr. Noel G. Lopisailo. Commandant GRMSU Army ROTC Unit, Elijah B. Lumantas. Assistant Commandant Nicanor B. Ubnimaga. Chief Clerk Roderick C. Acoimo. Tactical Officers Cesar C. Bala and Joey Peter M. Villaros. Senior Tactical NCO Reservist Admin NCO Journal R. Lapot. Tactical NCOs Reservist Johnny A. Maglasang, Gerald Rich H. Soto, SSG Michael Ray Alvin S. Boreros, Sergeant Nancy A. Aranzois, Sergeant Maynard O. Comisalia, Rodel G. Patangan, Charlene A. Tagapan. Graduate Military Assistant Adams N. Sumalpong, Nilo B. Lagradilla, Jefferson Paglinawan, Rico Jack J. Tawataw, Glenn Mar G. Olinan, Shahara May M. Hailin, Jezreel M. Pasculado, Vincent Jubilee M. Cadano, Ray R. Daya, John Ray P. Baladeris, Jovenry E. Sakal, John Pritz C. Cuenca, John Paul P. Yorong, Michelle B. Andicoy, Res P. Vance Alistair L. Pagasin, Mark Gel S. Lagamon, Glycel Faith D. Carino, Glycel Claire C. Canoong, Rizalin Ilopre, Mabel B. Singkay. BDA Commander GP Monte de Ramos ROTC 1CL, XO Disciplinary Officer Roderick L. Cadorna ROTC 1CL, BDA S1 Adjutant Officers Bless T. Manlopig ROTC 1CL, BDA S2 Intelligent Officers Ronel V. Bailon, BDA S3 Operation Officers Ramel P. Samson, BDA S4 Logistic Officers Shalami P. Azores, BDA S7 Liaison Officers Jamaica S. Lagodas, First BN Commander Jomari T. Osabel, Second BN Commander G-Port C. Pegoras, First BN XO Disciplinary Junmar T. Osclemenia, BNS1 Adjutant Kathleen Rose A. Apaw, BNS2 Intelligent Jericho T. Osabel, BNS3 Operation Jason A. Hamarolin, BNS4 Logistic Maalona Jane B. Alpon, BNS7 Liaison Chenli R. Salva. Second BNXO Disciplinary Brian P. Banuelos ROTC, BNS1 Adjutant Robelin B. B. Magnawong, ROTC, BNS2, Intelligent, Hansel D. Zuzubrado, BNS3, Operation, Remark O. Lakay, BNS4 Logistic, Mary Joy C. Maghinay, BNS7 Lyson, Rowella Bernadette B. Quenlo, Mary Grace A. Lidama, Aaron G. Kalasang, Stephen J. F. Taclian, Juvenal P. Cateloc, Christian G. Sardani, Arian P. N. Palangan, Bawi Janela G. Cañete, Gino A. Carboniela, Kent O. Dampayla, Raymart S. Anyo, Brittany Aguet, Rickman Cabanag, Mark Jean Proceso, Lester P. D. Equal, Richard S. Zamoras, Joseph Meral, Erwin Palomares, Aurelio L. Flores Jr., Ken Troy F. Maghanoy, Kevin Delicano, Lenchi Kyle S. Abapo, Lovell Jane Maginsay. Military professionalism. Men who adopt professions of arms submit their own free will to the law of perpetual constraint of their own accord. They reject their right to live where they choose, to say that they think, to dress as they like. From the moment they become soldiers, is need but an order to settle them in this place, to move them to that, to separate them from their families and dislocate their normal lives. In the world of command, they must rise, march, run, endorse bad weathers, and go out without sleep or food. Be isolated in some distant post, work until they drop. They have ceased to be the master of their own fate. Pledge of loyalty. If you work for a man in heaven name, work for him. Speak well of him and stand by the institution that he represents. Remember, an ounce of loyalty is worth a pound of cleverness. If you must growl, condemn, and internally find fault, why not resign your positions? And when you are in the outside, down to your heart consents, but as long as you are a part of these institutions, do not condemn it. If you do, the first high wind that comes along will blow you away, and probably you never know why. Military courtesy, an act of politeness, civility, and respect that the personnel in the military organizations accord of one another. Military secrecy. What you see, what you hear, when you leave it here. Military secrecy. What you see, what you hear, when you leave it here. Salute is the highest form of courtesy. 11 General Orders. Number 1. To take charge of this post and all government's property in view. Number 2. To walk my post in military manner, keeping always on alert and observing everything that takes place within sight or hearing. Number 3. To report all violations of orders I am instructed to enforce. Number 4. To repeat all calls from post more distance from the guard house than my own. Number 5. To quiet my post only when properly relieved. Number 6. To receive, obey, and pass on the sentinel who relieves me all orders from the commanding officers, officer of the day, and non-commissioned officer of the guard only. Number 7. To talk to no one except in line of duty. Number 8. To give the alarm in case of fire or disorder. Number 9, to call the commander of the guard in case not covered by instruction. Number 10, to salute all officer, colors, and standard not case. Number 11, to be especially watchful at night and during the time of challenging, to challenge all persons on or near my post and to allow no one to pass without proper authority.